will die telling the truth. Poor by name, poor by nature, rich in spirit. I'm here today to tell those rich, arrogant assholes who believe they rule the world they're gravely mistaken. They say the meek shall inherit the earth. We're going to rise up and bite you in the ass. Without material wealth, without guns, without mass media lies, because the creator spirit God is on our side. We will withstand the illusions that you create. It's love over hate. Nothing new in the history of mankind. It's greed that makes you blind. Repeat performance from the time of Christ. You can't stop running water, but you will try. Y2K or not decay, election 2000 is a scam. I don't care who the president is. Squeeze put on by the few over the many as the people watching on TV. Fueling the regime with plastic play cards, administrative obedience. Blind to the reality of freedom, turning their cheeks as prisons are filled with victimless crimes. These are tyrannical times, my friends. Constitutions mean much more than a few good bowel movements. We're all getting shit on. By international corporations, globalization with no natural person held responsible. Food, air, water polluted to keep us down, nowhere near our potential. Just say no to the World Trade Organization's plan to trash the planet for profit. Just say no to the United Nations military madness, nuclear sadness, and genetically engineered crap for profit. Twin towers crumble, house of cards humble, where death and destruction reside. The art of peace shall prevail. Wake up calls, do not hide. Plug in, tune out, ride the wild ride. Don't go down with the Joneses, take a leap, you'll find. Surfing lessons are free. Let it be, let it be. Love is a many splintered thing. Healing waves without separation, anointed slaves with no disconnection, appointing each other leaders. No need for media bites that draw blood. Take the poor man train, it's a one-way ticket to paradise. Sidestepping crashes, bypassing politics, leaping from tall objects. Time is irrelevant. Blind lead the blind. Everyone is welcome. I can learn from you, you can learn from me. No tokens. We all pay just by showing up. Open, aware of every moment. Now is the only place to be free. Melting, molding, morphing, synchronistically, sacredly. All hearts beat as one. My name's Robert Poorman. That's my actual last name. I got an ID right here to show you. I'm poor by name, poor by nature, rich in spirit. A poor man whose cup runneth over with air. A poor man who won't go look for work because I know I'm going to find it. A poor man who sends bank tellers screaming in fear because they're afraid it might rub off. I'm the seventh of 7 Irish Catholic kids from a Jewish family. I'm just kidding you, darling, but could you imagine the guilt? You think you got problems? I used to think that being Irish Catholic was an oxymoron. To be Irish was drink and have fun. To be Catholic is to feel guilty because you drink and have fun. Today, I'm a recovering Catholic. I'm jonesing for a mass, man. I got to have those sweaty nuns doing Catholic aerobics. Sitting, standing, kneeling, genuflect. Sitting, standing, kneeling, genuflect. Sitting, standing, kneeling, genuflect. Work it, burn it down. I came from an unusual family. Of the 7 kids, 2 of my sisters are lesbian, my brother's gay. Straights won the best of 7 series 4-3. I was the deciding run. Neighborhood football games were interesting. My sisters were the offensive line. My brother was on the sideline. Go sisters, go sisters. And I, being the youngest, was the football. I decided to run for president. Poor man for president. For my stimulus package, not only will marijuana be legal, it'll be mandatory. Not only will sex for hire be legal, it'll be mandatory. There'll be no more road rage. We'll all be employable. And the world will be a better place. So vote for me, a poor man for president. I'm into a new thing these days. It's called Diksha. It's the oneness blessing. And I do Monday Night Diksha. Are you ready for some Diksha? This is Radio Diksha. 111111111 on your radio. Sweeping these floors for 30 years, at least. These floors have seen a lot of action. They know everything. They know everything. They know about love. It's kind of strange these days. People don't understand love. That's why when you do find it, it's really special. I know. Whenever I get busy like this, I start ranting and raving. You know, I mean, take the dollar bill, for instance.
note, it's a note for crying out loud, is legal tender. What a joke. The Federal Reserve prints the notes, sells it to the government, and creates the debt. And when they say they're trying to eliminate the debt, it's a bunch of hogwash. Hogwash, I tell you. I know. The world's gone to pot. Wish I had some pot right now, let me tell you. I'd be a lot more open-minded. And you'd be too. You're looking kind of cute there, guy. But I tell you, these days I can't even tell a woman she's beautiful. That's a disgrace. So go call the cops on me. Call me some sort of pervert. Do I look like a pervert to you? Sometimes I feel like a pervert. But I am not. In this world, it's not the same. You know, they printed $7 trillion to give to the banks. $7 trillion! Well, you know who's going to pay for that, don't you? You, and me. That's right. It's coming right out of my ass. I got nothing else. Well, I'll tell you what, you can have my ass. It's all wrinkly and saggy. But hey, some people like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, these days, I kind of wish I was an Indian. I kind of wish I was back in the wild, wild west. They appreciate guys like me. Guys who like to burp and fart, you know what I mean? I'll tell you, this world is crazy. Not me that's crazy, it's this world. People in it. That's all gonna change soon. Real soon. And if you don't get your relationships in order, if you don't own your own shit, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. A heap of trouble. But you don't have to listen to me, just some old fart. It's coming down the pike whether you like it or not. So plug in, tune out, ride the wild ride. I'll get you the next time. And these floors hear everything. They know everything. They see everything.